What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're doing another leg day.
Ooh-wee.
We're excited, nervous, excited. We have Antoine today.
How's it going, guys?
And everyone congratulate him because his little baby, his angel Ocean, is now here.
Yeah, I'm officially a father now.
He got that dad strength, that dad knowledge. About to drop it all right now. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you have any questions, drop them below and make sure to also follow Antoine.
Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna do 10 reps.
Okay.
And we're gonna do 10-second holds. One, good. And remember, always hold, squeeze. Nope, you're not squeezing. Squeeze, thank you, that's one. Two, there you go. Don't rush to get out of that contraction. Yeah, 3, 2, and done. Beautiful, set one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's like, okay. This is where we are today, all right.
Okay, this is where we're mentally gonna be today.
All right, my mental has to pick up again.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, all we're really doing is testing the mind. When you use the mind to control the muscles, it's so redundant at this point working with us. If you use the mind to move the muscle, you have to control the tempo at all costs. And here's the thing, don't be quick to get out of the contraction, because when you're opening up your abducting, you can feel it squeeze. You almost want to like slow it down and really squeeze and then slowly come out of that.
Instead of just like letting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Time under tensions for me is how much I can control that eccentric and how long I can keep that contraction. So if your entire movement on the concentric and eccentric
It's just fast.
is just fast, you're taking it away. It's almost like momentum. So as long as you're constantly controlling it the whole time, get to the squeeze, feel the squeeze, and then as you're coming out, it's almost like you don't want the squeeze to go. So as soon as you come back, it should get worse.
It should get worse. Lovely. We love that.
So how's that
Better?
feel?
That was hard.
Was it harder than the first set
Yeah.
or same?
It was harder because I did the proper thing more times. Does that make sense?
Okay, so this was set one. The first set was a warm-up.
Crazy. He just cheated me into the
No. I can only count what's good. We can only count what's good.
True.
Only count the quality. So how's the weight feel?
I feel like I can go a little heavier. Let me just emphasize that one more time, a little bit heavier before you slap on something ridiculous.
I like how you repeated that. How's your posing been? You practicing?
So I actually have to see you guys for posing soon because my arms are getting a little wide on my front pose. Yeah. I'm looking a little I'm looking more like that than I am like down here. And I think even my side posing, my back arm's bending too much.
And that's why it's very important to start posing early, because having new muscle and new strengths, you have to tweak your posing as your body continues
As it changes?
As it continues to change. And it's not even that you're changing anything, you're just going back to that new feeling, because as you're lifting heavy, you're eating more, you're moving more, you're still doing all your gymnastic stuff. So that always that will have an effect, because one side may be tighter, you can't really feel it.
Yeah.
Like
until I look at the picture and I'm like, oh, why is my arm like way up here?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I have to definitely meet with you guys soon for that.
All right, so the key thing with this is every machine, you have the ability to anchor yourself. So that's the first thing you always want to do. With this, we want to row and then get our lats nice and engaged. So it's like my body weight is going this way. And then now that you have your lats and everything locked in, you see my glutes from my hip, you want to anterior pelvic tilt.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that your glutes stay high. You don't want to tuck in where your back is rounded, ever.
Okay.
Right as I'm here. Now all I want to do is focus on keeping my leg as straight as possible. And it's like if I was to pull my glute, pulling this way is what's raising my legs.
Okay.
So it's almost like you're doing a back extension.
Yeah.
Just the resistance is coming from behind you
side.
rather than when you're coming in front and you squeeze and come up like this.
Yeah.
So we're here, we raise up, boom, and you lock your glutes right there. As I come down, you'll see in my lower back, I maintain that anterior pelvic tilt. Right when you feel that stretch. The key thing with this is you really have to hold, and you see how slow I'm coming down out of that contraction? That is very key.
Okay.
So when you come up, you literally have to lock it. So I want you to hold for 2 seconds.
Okay.
And then slowly come out of it and then go right back in there. Up, high, hold. Down slow. When you go down, you're still trying to maintain that squeeze. And then right back up. Stay strong, girl.
Sorry.
You see how smooth you did the first time? That's what we always do. Keep the tension. This girl just exploded.
Where am I supposed to feel it? Like just in my bum? I feel like I feel it also in my back.
Do you find when you're doing it, you're arching really hard? Like you're like forcing this? Are you forcing this?
I think so.
No, yeah, no, it's just an engagement. So you want to make sure you're just keeping your spine in that nice neutral position, and then the rest is just lifting from here.
Okay, so I don't have to enter your pelvic tilt too hard.
You're not cranking it.
Okay, I'm cranking it.
Yeah, because if you crank it, well then all that energy is going to go to here when you're lifting it.
Yeah.
You just need this to stabilize, just to make sure that your hip
Got you.
stays in position.
Oh my God.
All right,
Okay.
come on. I want you to think of doing like a sumo deadlift when you're doing this.
Okay.
So energy is coming more from here. So we're gonna have our feet
Slightly pointed.
out. So when you pick it up, kind of get yourself in like that sumo position where we're here, and as you lift up, you're leading from here.
Okay.
The hip, so it's the glutes that's stopping you, not squatting it
To lock out your knees.
where you're locking your knees or straight or extending more from the knee.
Okay.
Just let the knees be soft, anterior pelvic tilt, let the hips, let everything open up, feel that stretch at the bottom, keep that nice anterior pelvic tilt, and then when you come up, you see I'm squeezing my glutes from the very bottom and I'm keeping that moment locked, and I'm up. And you can see I'm shaking because I'm keeping all this energy here. So it's very important that you make sure that you feel your hips open up as you get to the bottom, and you really feel that stretch. And as soon as you feel this open up, then you control it on the way up. And even when you stretch, you're still keeping tension. You're not just taking a little break when you get to the bottom. Yep. Come on, don't shut down on me now. Come on, I'm right here with you, girl. Go. Good, 3 more. Control, always under control. Go, want it. 1 more, I'm right here with you. We push together, let's go. Go. Yeah, good.
I almost died.
So you know that last
Twice.
rep I didn't help you? That was a mental thing. Because if you truly couldn't do it, we wouldn't have gotten it back up. I would have had to get down and do that back up. So as much as I was telling you I'm helping you, I actually wasn't helping you. You were just getting mentally stuck based off of what you were feeling.
It felt hard.
That right there is what I mean in terms of that grit, just going to that next level. Because even though I told you I was helping you, I wasn't helping you.
You're a liar.
You pushed it back up. No, seriously, you pushed it back up. Because you would have saw on camera, I would have had to do all of this to help you get it back up. You did that. So right when it starts to get overwhelming, you could do 2 things. You can just catch your breath for a second and then finish it. Or if you go, like I said, if you go down, you got to come back up. Come back up. Everything you got, come back up. Don't get stuck like that. Okay, so now we're going into leg extensions with Bulgarian split squats.
Ew.
Oh, shoot.
That's such an aggressive superset.
Let's go.
And that's like at the end.
Yeah, let's get it going, girl.
You hate me.
This is just a way how I like to do it that I find, which is good because I have knee issues or whatever. So sometimes if I'm just here, I'm a little too lax.
Yeah.
But I find for you to get these upper fibers fire more, sit up. And when you curl, bring your body into the contraction. Like
so you kind of sit forward.
here, like sit up as possible and feel your body go into the contraction and just stay right there. And every time you come up, your body's going into it.
Okay.
Rather than being more relaxed and kicking. First thing you want to do is you want to get your hips aligned with their leg, right? So if I stand square, when I come down, when I stand, that's why if you notice your hip opens up every time.
Yeah.
Right?
I do feel that.
And your knee locks out. what I would rather you have, keep your hips shifted over your quad. Keep your quad slightly bent. Don't completely lock it out. This is gonna allow the tension to stay here, hamstring, and you can still feel the glute when you're standing. I come down, I'm here. See, my hips is facing over my knee, over the quad, and I stand up and I'm able to contract this way. Rather than every time when I stand up, I lock out, my hips rotate, and I'm going away from the resistance. So when you're doing it, make sure your hip, this hip relaxes into this hip, which then is also gonna allow you to be able to abduct here when you're standing, rather than the knee turning out and rotating and you're opening up this way. Don't speed up, don't speed up, don't speed up, don't speed up. Just move where you can feel, move where you can control. And just don't try to lock this knee out. Nah. Nah. How'd that feel?
That feels better.
That was very smooth.
Yeah, it's a big difference. I feel it way more in my glute than I do the other way.
When
the other way, I feel it in my back leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing a Bulgarian lunge with my back leg.
But that's okay though, because now you know, whenever you're doing a single leg squat, lunge, Bulgarian split squats, it's always the leg that's in the front. The back leg is just for balance. Let that back leg drop, and then this leg will automatically go into 90 degree.
Yeah.
Make sure, so for you,
just more lateral.
Just a little bit more lateral, because if you start standing on, like you're on the balance beam, then for sure, that's when you're just too tight, you're too narrow.
Yeah, it's hard to balance.
Space it out, now your hip can rotate, the leg can rotate, now everything is directly over this leg. Good, 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 good. We're not done though.
What do you mean?
Because one more set, I want this one. I need this.
One more set, just there?
I need one, no, both.
You're still good for time?
Yeah, we have 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. You could have lied. All right, I'm cooked. Make sure to follow Antoine if you want him to kick your ass. He's in the GTA area. You train out of Pure majority?
Yeah, I train out of Pure majority of the time, but I'm also in Toronto. Or yeah, just hit me up, DM me, and I'll be able to help you out. Any
posing,
questions?
workouts, life coach, dude does it all.
We're
But we'll
here.
see you guys next time.
Yes, have a good one. God bless.